Ancient gears have always had a large amount of power, but really just kind of hammer away at their opponent. Good thing now we have the new Flame Swordsman cards, who also just stack up power and hammer away at their opponent. What happens when they hammer away at each other, and who will win? Is it just whoever goes second wins, or is it a bit more complex than that? We're gonna find out today. Welcome, everybody. You excited for this, Mario?
I guess I am, yeah.
Really? After I get second? Good luck. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, because we both have, like, some nuance in there, but it's really, like, you have higher power. I have, you know, the ability to attack everything. It's just a lot of power thrown around here. So,
all right.
We'll see what it comes down to.
I'm gonna normal summon my Egg for Noble Knight.
All right.
And then I'll equip the Salaman Fusion.
Okay. That'll allow you to search, I believe.
Well, this card is equipped to a fusion monster. Nope, that's only if it's equipped to a fusion monster. I'm just doing that so that way I can get the benefits of it later.
Okay.
And also power.
Sure.
Right now.
Okay, so you played it slow to set yourself up. I gotcha.
It has a similar effect to your kunai with other kunai train where I have a secondary effect.
Nice. What shall we do here? Well, I have a few options, but I suppose we can... Do I just run for this now? Well, I already clicked it. It's not the best choice, though. But I did click it. So, out comes the Ancient Gear Dragon. So fresh in here, it doesn't even have the card art yet. Unfortunately, that wasn't the best move I could have done. I just want to play the Ancient Gear Dragon. So, we're just going to set 2 cards and end the turn. Yeah, we're going to end the turn. So, Ancient Gear still can be hit by the potential brick. Now, I'm not going to say that's what happened because I did have a viable play, but it wouldn't have been a game ender. Okay. Tricky, tricky, tricky. That is just going to, yeah, be another equip.
But this equip I can send away to add a level 5 or higher, a level 5 or lower fire warrior to the hand.
Yeah. Good stuff.
And I'm going to choose the Fighting Flame Swordsman.
Nice. And that'll set you up all by itself. Darn it.
Fighting Flame Swordsman.
Yep.
Allows me to get either Fighting Flame Sword or the Sword Realm, but I think I'm just going to get the Sword Realm because obviously you just need a... Yeah. That's probably what I would search out with the Fighting Flame Sword, so...
Gotcha. Oh gosh, that's really good. I'm gonna stop that. I have 1 negate, and you're gonna stop me at some point here, so we're gonna send one of our Ancient Gear Golems to the graveyard here.
I probably should have just gone into my battle phase. Probably.
Yeah, that's why I jumped the gun at hitting it there rather than waiting for the full fusion to go out, because at any point you could have realized that.
I am gonna do this.
You do get that effect off it though, which is probably
you don't
what I
destroy.
actually wanted to stop.
You don't. Yeah, you didn't. You don't target it. You don't negate and destroy.
Yeah, I wanted to stop that effect more importantly, but hey, at least I stopped something. It's my little monster. Okay. Now, I think you are stuck just kind of sending it at me here because you're not equipped to your fusion monster.
No, sadly not. I was kind of afraid that you were going to bring out a big, beefy, like, Ancient Gear and I was going to lose all my life points in one go.
Yeah, no, I'm saving that till you have monsters on the field. Oh, man. It's getting all the good stuff. I'm just going to flip this up now. It's continuous. Just getting annoying. I'm going to lose a lot of life points. But we'll see. I have 3 Ancient Gear monsters in my hand. If I get a 4th, I can summon my boss monster. Let's draw. Okay, so I didn't, but I did grab Ancient Gear Fortress, which is nice, because I can then hit it with the Ancient Gear Catapult, destroying it to special summon another Ancient Gear monster. In this particular case, being the Ancient Gear Dark Golem. Ancient Gear Dark Golem is a lovely little searcher. We will use that. Adding cards to my hand, and Ancient Gear Fortress special summons other monsters.
Let's see. Is there anything else I can do?
I don't know. I'm about to pop off,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, there actually is. I'm activating my Flame Swords Dance.
What's that do?
Flame Swords Dance. When a monster is special summon one level 7 or lower fusion monster from the extra deck that has Flame Swordsman or mentions it. Then change one face-up monster in the field to face-down defense position.
Yikes, that's good. Yeah, that changes my plan considerably. But hey, we'll play it through.
Bring out the Flame Dragon, and then
Yep.
change that to face-down defense position.
Okay, good. I can still special summon from hand, so we're gonna grab the Dark Golem. Effect still does go off, so we'll grab Ancient Gear Fusion, and
You know, for the longest time, I thought that said dart, like his hand was a gigantic dart or something.
oh,
Ignore me, I'm just being dumb.
okay. All right, now is it an Ancient Gear Advance time of play? I can activate it at Ancient Gear. I draw one card. If I do for the rest of the turn, I can't normal summon my monsters. So yeah, let's add it. I think I want to learn how to use Ancient Gear Advance better, so we'll do that. All right, I do have to discard something. So in this particular case, I think we have everything we need, so I am going to discard the regular Ancient Gear Golem. And now we'll go for some plays. Uh-oh. What are you equipping to?
To a Flame Swordsman.
Ancient Gear Fusion. Activate. And with this field, you know we want that Ancient Gear Giant. So we'll do that by using you from the field, and then whoever from the graveyard. Let's use that other Ancient Gear Dragon, why not? And want to use... That's a lovely sight. And
While this is going to hurt, it won't be as bad as if I left the Fighting Flame Dragon in defense mode on the
it's
field.
true. Yeah, it's true.
And powering up Flame Swordsman, at
Yep.
least.
And with that, I don't know what else to grab in this situation, really. I guess I'll grab another Ancient Gear Fusion in case I can facilitate something clever later. And I would like to try to use some other cards here. Ooh, what can I do with my Ancient Gear Advance now? Tribute a monster, draw a card, and if I do, then yeah, that's fine. I don't need to do that just yet. Although I could use it just with this. I think we're going to... Oh, we can't do Ancient Gear Duel. Okay, let's just chill for now then. Or... Here, let's normal summon this guy. Just to give you a little burn. Okay, we can tribute our Ancient Gear Golem that's set, but we summon this just in case we couldn't anyway. And to bring it all into a little more fruition for me. That's a worthy draw. Oh.
Oh,
Because you have to be equipped to a certain kind of monster. Fire Warrior.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a fire
win.
machine.
So, we'll attack right into Fighting Flame Swordsman. I don't know if there's a specific order I needed to go for here, but I think I win regardless. Everyone's got their equips, and they're all going down.
That city literally won it for you. Because...
Yep, it would have been. You would have had 400 life points otherwise.
Yeah.
Or actually, a little bit more with the equip.
I would have had things to use next turn, too. Like the Salamandra with Chain, I could activate it. Fusion summon one Fire Warrior Dragon Fusion monster from your extra deck. And... Yeah, would have been
That's what I'm
good.
saying. It comes down to timing with these two incredible power decks. So
I'm gonna go second this time.
I figure that's how this is gonna go. We're all just gonna choose second every single time we get the chance. All right, so I have an Ancient Gear Wyvern, decent enough to start a play. I could use my Ancient Gear Tanker to get myself something moving, and I guess I kind of want to do that. Let's drop the Fortress on the field just because. Let's drop the Advance on the field just because. Put those in my Pendulum zones because we're wild like that. And I'm going to grab an Ancient Gear Catapult to set myself up later, probably, because I don't foresee myself having the most survivability here. Ancient Gear Tanker will then summon this. Ancient Gear Wyvern will then search me another card. Is there any benefit to me getting an Ancient Gear Duel out here? I really don't know how I can stop you from just having an insane amount of attack points, if I'm being honest. I don't know that I can. But I would like to be able to. So if I get my Ancient Gear Catapult moving, then I kind of get everything I need. So let's grab Ancient Gear Duel for now. I don't think I can set it this turn. No. But regardless, that's okay. This, I can target a face-up card I control and boost attack power. That's not necessary. Our plan was to go into Ancient Gear Ballista, and then I can add a another monster, which is probably the best thing I can do right now. And if I attribute a monster, I can draw one card. So I think it's better to search a card than draw a card. Now, this will be just ending the turn with a Ballista on the field. Yikes. But man, is it going to set me up for a potential future, if I can get that far. And have I normal summoned? Of course I have normal summoned. So, yeah, it's very much just going to be necessary to get really anything. So, we'll add Gear Town. And activate it. And if this tribute a monster, draw a card, I don't see anything that could help me any further here. So we'll end turn right there. Gotta OTK me, or else you're gonna suffer.
Well, I'm gonna activate my fusion armament by revealing the ultimate flame swordsman. I can then special summon the flame swordsman onto the field.
Easy.
You gotta love that there are so many like basic cards. That this wasn't even new, by the way. Fusion armament. This is just a good card.
Well, by itself, it's not good, but considering what you can do with it now, it's good enough.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll add the Salaman fusion.
There it is.
Activate fusion summoning to create the ultimate flame swordsman.
Huge.
And then I also activate its effect, targeting your monster just for free, just doing that. And then equipping.
Okay, I lose. Yep. I told you needed to OTK me. You understood the mission. Yeah, I think I could have, if I set my Ancient Gear Duel instead of playing one of my other cards, then I could have put something on the field to act as a blocker. But, yeah, that would have been it. Okay. Well, I'm going second now. We'll see. We'll see if we can break the trend. Ooh, Pot of Prosperity. Okay. I don't have a starting plan in my hand at the moment, so you got that going for you.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon my Flame Swordsman.
Yeah.
But then also activating my Infernoble Arms. Activating it in order to add to my hand a Fighting Flame Swordsman.
But you don't have exactly what you wanted either. You had to
search
for it.
No, I did not draw the greatest hands, so this is just a hand I gotta play with, kind of deal.
Okay, so let's consider my options here. I have an Ancient Gear Wyvern. I could search whatever I need here. But once I have that, I don't have any like catapult plans to go with because it'll be on the field. I have Ancient Gear Fortress, which, well, let's see. If I drop this down, it's not going to hurt me any, but it's not really going to change anything to let me summon a Ancient Gear Dark Golem, I don't think. So, I suppose we're just going to have to play our Pot of Prosperity. Now, we're going to, yeah, we get to choose them. So we're going to banish 6, and we're going to hope that we can get our catapult here. But if we don't, so be it. So we'll just get rid of these guys because they're actually not very consistently used. I don't see a catapult yet. There's no catapult, so you still have a chance. However, if I get my Ancient Gear Tanker out, I think that'll be enough to do something significant. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know if my Ancient Gear Dark Golem's effect goes off when I normal summon it. It might not. But that does seem to be my only viable play. Or my best viable play, rather. So we'll do that. And go for it, Tanker. Special summon. Okay, he certainly does go off. You're in trouble. We'll grab that Ancient Gear Fusion as I spoke about. And...
Is this a one-turn kill?
No, because I attack everything you have on the field multiple times, and you only have one thing on the field, so I don't know if I can add more to this for you. Which means you might be in an okay position. I had to use my normal summon, so I don't have any really sick combos to go in with. I can add more stuff to my hand, which is nice, but nothing's going to be, you know, massive against you that I can see, so let's just go ahead and add ourselves. This would be good, but there's just so many like cards that are good, but I can't really play them this turn is the problem. So we'll add, the Ancient Gear Dragon just because we want to be able to use him more. Or we could just discard him right now. That's fine. I need a card that, like, when I discard it, I can get a benefit out of. I don't know if there is one of those in this deck, but something like that would be quite nice. I'm just going to send this Ancient Gear Golem that was in hand away, and we'll activate the Ancient Gear Fusion. Now with that, I can go into many, many things. I don't have any critically awesome things to go into, but I would love to use material from deck so I can Ancient Gear Duel for more effect later. And yes, we'll just go into the Giant, because then you at least can't target me with any other crazy stuff. So we'll do that, that, and you, of course. So big scary monster. The other one might be better in this situation, but that's okay. I can use this guy and target one face-up card I control and then increase the power of my Ancient Gear Golem, but that's not really that big a deal, is it? So we'll just go to battle, get a lot of damage on you, but not enough. Now, I think I'm going to be able to survive, but we'll have to see. We know you have your combo to get playing here. Is it worth taking my tanker clean off the field? I don't think there's any large point in it. So, yeah. We'll end turn.
Okay.
Yeah, you might have it.
Okay. And especially since I got my fusion armament, allowing me to bring out my Flame Swordsman. Then, let's see. I already had my Salaman fusion.
Oh, okay. You didn't even need to search it there.
No, I was lucky this time.
Okay.
I almost misclicked and just fusion summoned a regular Flame Swordsman.
Imagine. Okay.
Affected. Oh yeah, I could just kill it like this then.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I really should have gone for one of the other ones, and I realized that as I clicked it. Because then I'd be bringing back more good materials right here.
Flame Swords Realm.
Yeah, now that you can search the Swords Realm, you're good.
One thing I was afraid of, I will admit, Xylo, was I was afraid you were going to draw Gear Town turn 1.
Hey, Gear Town does counter your deck. It just does. So, all the reason to run it.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, that's why. Because a lot of these need to be equipped to a Flame Warrior card.
But there you go. You got everything you need.
Okay, and then activate, discarding my Infernoble Knight monster. I also bring out the original Flame Swordsman. We have everyone here, Xylo.
Whole gang's all here. Even got to play the blue Flame Swordsman earlier on. I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
And yeah, you managed to beat a turn 2 Ancient Gear deck. So good stuff. Definitely some poor choices on my end, but once again, I don't know if it would have yielded me much success going through here anyway, because I would have still needed to do more.
Yeah. Actually, I just win right now because I can go up to 7,000 right now.
You have the math.
I was almost tempted to go make them even bigger and beefier by going Ferocious Flame Swordsman. Should I?
Sure.
Let me do that. If I do that, I make them 4,000, which boosts them up to 8. You know what? No, I have a better idea. So, Ferocious Flame Swordsman is going to attack.
Yeah. You just want to win with the classic, don't you?
Power him up. Boost it up a little bit more.
That'll do it too.
And just kill you with one big strike.
Yeah. Ancient Gears are really good when your opponent like sets out a field of multiple things. But against just one big, stronger target, it doesn't work out. And yes, I do have some cards in here that counter yours. Funny enough, the Ancient Gear Dragon that I have been bashing lately, he does stop you, because if I just stop your fusion equip card, then boom, that stops that. But the basics of this deck are defeated by the basics of your deck. So good job, you take the power crown this time.
For now. We don't know, because one thing that we didn't see is that only one card of support came out for Ancient Gear. We don't know if there's more on the way.
I mean, they did get a lot recently with the Dark Golem and all that. The Dark Golem is kind of huge to let me search multiple things. So
True,
I
and
don't
we
know
don't
if they're
even-
getting more, but we'll see.
And we don't even know if Flame Swordsman's got all their support. We don't. For all we know, there could be more on the way as well.
True. Either way, none of these decks will ever touch anywhere near the meta with how they play, but it's fun to run power against power. So, hopefully you enjoyed. If you have, make sure you leave a like on a video, subscribe so you don't miss it, and we'll see you then.
See ya, folks.